right now in the second part of our doubleheader.
Chise has really done everything he can to this point to help make this team a winner. He's starting to find that he's got some pieces around him that can help him win perhaps next year. Paul George in attack mode to the rim with a right hand. Youngest player in NBA history to get to that mark. We'll go through the list a little bit later on. Wow. Morris gets downhill, attacks, and lays it in. Going to take his game outside the three-point line. Said he's very comfortable with it. Had a couple of threes in their win over the Mavericks a couple of nights ago. George dishes to Morris Sr. Now to Zubac. Rumbles across the lane, floats it up and in. He told... I don't know if that was a skyhook, but we'll take the bucket either way.
I'll tell you what I do like. I like them throwing the ball to Zubac early on. He does so much dirty work for this team. Give him a couple.
Clippers wearing those very smart-looking Mr. Cartoon jerseys. Morris for three, and it falls. Some eyes defensively this year for the Suns. Leonard gets around them, stymied inside, and a turnover against the Clippers. Good defense by the Phoenix Suns. Rubio, very clever with the basketball, finds Booker, gets it inside.
He wishes he can get that one back.
Great screen by Zubac, frees Leonard, and boy, I'll tell you what, late on the clock. Fades away, misses long, and the rebound poked over to Paul George. JaMychal Green, a transition three, bring it up for in the bubble.
And how about that going defense? Very good defensive possession. Down on that end, and they get back, transition, three-point shot.
Ayton with a clever little spin. I'm still tired. It'll take a little while to get his legs back. Kawhi Leonard misses short.
Well, this team will be very, very happy to have Lou back. I mean, we know we...
Baines to Saric for a three. And a flat-footed Kawhi Leonard has the rebound. 2 minutes to play in this first quarter.
2 minutes to play, first quarter.
Lou into the paint. Get a good look at Landry Shamet there. Nice play defensively by Cameron Payne. He'll take it back the other way and lay it in.
Well, he doesn't have to have 18,000 to contend with. People yelling, screaming.
Well, we would all prefer that for sure. But here we are in the bubble. As Patrick Patterson and the Clippers have it late in the clock. Lou is aware. Patterson on a pick and pop. Oh, flings in the triple.
It's by the Suns. I mean, just better offense by the Clippers.
Ayton, who had a great start to this game at 7 of 11 at one point, goes into Saric, and the floater settles in. The mid-range jumper is good. You know, he played poorly against the Mavericks. Actually had 5 fouls early on in the third quarter, had to go to the bench, and now he's made up for lost time. Ayton now with 11. Shamet tries to get around Ayton. Oh, and does. Afternoon by Rubio, 35% on the year. How about a transition three for Landry Shamet? A little overexcited on that one, and Rubio and the Suns have it with a 4-point lead. Tell you what, Rubio,
due to injury, other guys are ready to step up, and you don't miss a beat.
Leonard struggling from the field. This time gets his own rebound. On play, Clippers out in front. They've led by as many as 5. The Suns have led by as many as 6. Booker has been terrific. He has 12. Stops at the foul line. Good late contest by Paul George, but it doesn't. The Phoenix Suns here this afternoon. Well, the Suns, again, a long shot just to even get into the play-in game. This is an important stretch for them as they look towards next season. Some big opportunities here, and they've taken advantage. What a shot.
I watched him pretty closely in that G League, and he takes over games, and you can just tell that he's playing the same way.
There's a minute restriction. It's just mostly what Lou's lungs will be able to give. The Clippers misses there. Marcus seconds to play in this first half. Phoenix out in front by 7. They've had their hands on the wheel much of this first half. Shooting 51% from the floor, including 10 of 17 from distance. Beg your pardon, 4 of 6, 10 of 17 from the free throw line. Here is Booker for 3. Knocks it in, another triple. And now a 10-point lead for Phoenix. Wow. Here is Leonard on the wing for 3. It's good. Dueling banjos.
To the basket.
Rubio misses, but a flat-footed Ayton has the rebound. And they reshuffle the deck. Rubio, contested jumper very well here today. 13 for Rubio. right at his season average.
I tell you, Rubio's one of those guys that he just makes teams better. Nice job, Reggie, getting to the basket, rewarding Zoo, but Rubio just makes teams better. And I will contend that I think Utah will be a better team if he was in their jersey. Well, you don't need to. I mean, that's not for you to comment on.
Johnson looks inside to Booker. Deep into the paint, dribbles out of trouble near a 3-second violation. And now summons a screen from Ayton, who dives. Booker goes cross court to Rubio. Awkward looking setup for Rubio.
And he really is. He is very consistent when he's shooting that 15, 16-foot jump shot.
Lob it into Zoo, makes a great grab on Rubio, puts it off the window and in. What a
Ayton, who was circling, you know, and tracing the basketball, but he delivered it.
Booker with room to roam, greeted by Zubac on the baseline. A little
really learning from me, aren't you? Well, that's what teammates do. You know, you learn from each other, you watch and listen. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Pain.
You're welcome.
From Michael Green does have a couple of threes here this afternoon. Booker, a deep three. Got it again, 6-3. Without any idea what had happened in the previous 60-plus games that each team had played, you'd never guess that the Suns were 11 games under 500. They've answered every run the Clippers have thrown at them so far, and they lead by 5. Kawhi with the shot clock into single digits. Challenges the rookie Cameron Johnson, flings up a 3 and will make it towards ball. Lou plays a quick game of catch with JaMychal Green. 10 to shoot for the Clippers. JaMychal Green bounces into Saric and puts up a little mid-range above the arc. Nice little mid-range shot there for JaMychal Green, who has 10 off the bench.
JaMychal has been so good in the bubble down there. Not only hitting three-point shots, as we know, we've grown accustomed to seeing that, but defensively as well. Switching right here. Tall order for him, but you look at the defense right there. They all zoned up, understanding that we got your help. Just send them either direction.
Johnson catches one more thing. Now you got to figure out when you're stuck in third gear. It's a team that's playing with a great deal of confidence.
You get better in games like this, Brian. You really do.
Saric wheels inside, and he's going to be there for the long haul.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no doubt they're going to be better for it.
Well, and also a lot of credit goes to James Jones. They know what it felt like to be on the other side of that three-point barrage.
Johnson leaves it short, gets his rebound, count it, and New Orleans. George, runs through a pair of defenders like they're so.
I don't know why you just did that.
No, I told you it's after the fact. No, it's after the fact.
I don't know why you just did that, because he is going to go back to the line again, but that's okay.
It was after the fact, though. I've got to deliver the news. Saric down the lane to the rim and lays it in and down the bench.
Brian, they are having a problem with him. They're getting him the basketball either on the post or the elbows, and he's causing an issue.
George penetrates and then dishes up top to Lou. Gets down the lane and by Jackson. Great screen by Saric. Booker comes off firing, and Reggie Jackson has the rebound. Leonard drives on Booker. Up top to Reggie for a 3, and he knocks it in. 4 of 8. In the win over the Pelicans, Clippers are down by 2. They have held the Suns to just 3 of 12 in this fourth quarter. Booker gets a screen from 8. Shamet does a good job of staying in front of him, but Booker shoots Booker with 29.
Well, I think if you're Kawhi right there, who started on Booker on the play, they ran a a screen to get him switched off. You want to try to keep your matchup right there.
Morris lobs to Zoo, and he puts it in and beats Zoo. Rubio at the controls, looking for the cash cow in Booker.
And again, you look for the same play.
Bridges dishes in the corner to Rubio, misses everything, and the Clippers have a chance. Booker casually dribbles into the front court. Single-mindedly shooting and scoring.
Not fouling the shooter. I mean, he's just guarding a great player right now.
Under 4 minutes to play.
You don't want to settle right here. You see Phoenix is kind of zoning up the play, knowing that Kawhi wants the ISO.
Floats it up, but extra pass made to Johnson for 3. Long rebound. Johnson controls. Looking for help, gives to Rubio. And Ricky Rubio delivers.
This one here isn't over.
You can see the improvement. They're only 19 wins a season ago. Paul George. No look in the corner to Leonard. Good closeout by Bridges. Leonard attacks anyway and lays it in. Lobs it to Ayton. Good deflection. Another larceny. Here come the Clippers. Kawhi is off to the races. In the corner to George for a 3. Air ball. Leonard with the rebound, and the Clippers. Every time the Clippers have made a run, the Suns have responded. This is an opportunity once again for the Clippers to take the lead, perhaps tie. Leonard to the rim with the left hand. No. Zubac with the rebound and the putback. 5 to play.
And with great teams, Brian, the game is never over with. You talk about a light switch. They just turned on the switch and got very, very serious defensively. Big guy rolling down the lane.
Ayton, 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Misses on the free throw. 1:33 to play in the game. Shot clock into single digits. Leonard in attack mode. Stops at the dotted line. This is for the tie. He's done.
If you're the Clippers, you continue to stay in that action. Stay in that action. The Suns haven't been able to figure out how to guard that. Make them man up there.
Rubio, double team. That leaves Booker open for 3. Rebound. Take the lead with a basket here. 1 minute to play in the 4th. George to the rim. Ball fake. Misses. And Johnson with the rebound for Phoenix.
Kawhi had it going. I understand Paul George had Rubio right there, but you understand they're not going to just let Paul play against Rubio. Good job by Ayton to staying disciplined and going vertical down low.
Booker, 4 to shoot. Gets to the elbow. Good contest by Reggie Jackson, but either team on the line. So here comes Paul George to inbound and finds Kawhi. Quick move down the lane. A whistle and a tie it here. Now we have a moment of quick rivers. This is the payoff free throw to tie up the score. Knocks it in. Clippers essentially went 2 for 1. Now the ball back, perhaps maybe twice. Ayton defended by Zubac. They double Booker, now singly covered by Paul George. He had time to work with for Booker and the Suns.
You see they're trying to put Zubac in the action to try to find an advantage somewhere.
Rubio walled off, puts up a wild shot, no. And how about Ivica Zubac with the rebound, but throws the outlet away, and the Suns have it. 6 to play. Booker, this is for the win. Got it!